The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's prison break causes Katie's heart emergency. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Katie Logan, Heather Tom, may have a heart emergency, so will Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada prison break be what causes her health crisis? In the November 10th episode, it seemed like the show was offering up some serious clues about Katie's looming medical drama. Multiple characters found themselves worried over Katie's heart and her overall health. B&B may be paving the way for yet another major crisis for Katie, so let's consider how this might play out. Since new spoilers point to Luna plotting her urgent escape, she may be the reason Katie faces a heart emergency. Katie is definitely struggling to control her anger when it comes to Luna and the nightmare she's unleashed on her son. Will Spencer's crew Morrow life has been turned upside down because of Luna, so it's easy to see why Katie can't stop fuming. At some point soon, Luna may indeed pull off a prison break. That could be enough to send Katie over the edge and launch another round of medical mayhem. Luna might pop up for an ambush and leave Katie reeling, so that could be blow number 1 to her fragile heart. From there, Katie might get overly agitated in a fierce face-off with Luna, which could lead to even more heart strain. Perhaps Katie will collapse in the middle of it all and leave her loved ones in panic mode. Bill Spencer Don Diamont just got Katie back, but he may fear losing her forever when her health woes inevitably start up again. Will is sure to be an emotional wreck if Katie ends up hospitalized in dire condition. The same goes for the Logan clan and anyone else who cares about Katie's well-being. Bottom line, the writing's on the wall when it comes to Katie's heart problems flaring up for a dramatic storyline. With Luna's prison getaway potentially imminent, she could easily be the cause of Katie's medical chaos. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Katie's friends and family may get some horrible news soon, so stay tuned. CDL will have other fantastic Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news and updates to read up on, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's prison break causes Katie's heart emergency. The sun had barely begun its golden sweep across Los Angeles when the city's usual hum of traffic and chatter was pierced by something far more alarming. Breaking news flashing across every television screen, every phone notification, every digital billboard downtown. The headline screamed in bold letters, Luna Martinez escapes custody, police in hot pursuit. Katie Logan sipped her morning coffee in the quiet sanctuary of her Malibu home, blissfully unaware of the chaos unfolding just miles away. She was flipping through the latest fashion magazines, making mental notes for her next show at Forrester Creations, when the sudden beep of her phone startled her. Glancing down, she saw the notification, and her heart sank. Luna escaped, she whispered, reading the news with growing concern. For anyone else, Luna Martinez might have been just another headline, a criminal with a troubled past. But for Katie, Luna represented more than newsprint stories. Luna had been intricately linked to some of the most scandalous events at Forrester Creations, and Katie knew too well how reckless Luna could be when desperate. Before Katie could process, her phone rang. It was Ridge, her ever-concerned brother. Katie, did you see this? Ridge's voice was tight with worry. Luna's out. They say she's heading toward the city. Katie's hand trembled slightly. I saw, but, Ridge, she's dangerous. What if she comes after someone we care about? Ridge ran a hand through his hair. That's exactly why you need to stay calm. And, I think we need to get you somewhere safe. Katie swallowed hard. Her chest tightened. For a moment, the room seemed to spin. The coffee cup slipped from her fingers, shattering on the floor. Pain shot through her chest. Oh no, she gasped, clutching at her heart. Ridge's voice was panic-stricken now. Katie, talk to me. Are you okay? Katie sank onto the sofa, feeling the tightness grow unbearable. She tried to speak, but her words came out in short gasps. Ridge, I can't breathe. Ridge was on his way in seconds. Katie, stay with me. Help's on the way. Meanwhile, miles away, Luna was already weaving her way through the crowded streets. Her escape from the high-security prison had been audacious, almost cinematic. Luna had prepared meticulously, exploiting every weakness in the system. She had a plan, and that plan was personal. Luna's mind flashed to her old grudge against Forrester Creations. The betrayal, the humiliation, and yes, the secrets she had promised to expose. She knew Katie Logan, the woman whose compassion often masked her vulnerability, would be a key obstacle, or an unwilling pawn, in her revenge scheme. Back in Malibu, Ridge was frantically guiding Katie through a series of deep breaths, trying to stabilize her until paramedics arrived. Her face was pale, sweat glistening on her forehead. The sound of sirens grew closer, almost synchronized with the rapid thump of her heart. You're going to be okay, Katie. You hear me? Ridge pleaded, squeezing her hand. Katie's vision blurred. She could hear the faint echo of Luna's escape in every news snippet, every distant siren. Her mind raced through all the possible scenarios, all the ways Luna could disrupt their lives, all the people who might be in danger. And through it all, her heart protested, rebelling against the fear and panic. Paramedics finally arrived, rushing her onto a stretcher. Ridge followed closely, holding her hand tightly. She's having a cardiac episode, one of the paramedics said, urgency in her voice. We need to get her to the hospital immediately. As the ambulance roared through the streets, Katie drifted between consciousness and fear. In her mind, she saw flashes of Luna, her eyes wild, her determination unwavering. Katie had faced countless storms in her life, but this one felt different. Personal. Dangerous. At the hospital, the tension was palpable. Doctors and nurses moved with precision, trying to stabilize Katie's heart while she struggled to process the news of Luna's escape. Ridge stayed by her side, never leaving her hand. She's strong, Ridge whispered to Dr. Campbell, their family cardiologist. She'll pull through. She has to. Meanwhile, Luna was making her way closer to Los Angeles. Every corner she turned, every alley she navigated, seemed to bring her closer to the Forrester family and the web of secrets she had been craving to unravel. She wasn't thinking about Katie specifically, her vendetta was bigger, but fate had a way of intertwining lives. And tonight, the paths of Luna Martinez and Katie Logan were destined to collide, whether they wanted to or not. Inside the hospital room, Katie's heart monitor beeped steadily. Ridge held her hand and murmured stories of their childhood, of laughter and love, anything to keep her grounded. Her chest pain eased slightly, but the emotional toll of knowing Luna was on the loose weighed heavily on her mind. Katie thought of her family, Steffi, Hope, Brooke, and a wave of determination surged through her despite the lingering pain. Luna might be dangerous, but Katie Logan had faced threats before, and she wasn't about to let fear dominate her life. Hours passed. The doctor's cautious optimism grew. She's stable now, Dr. Campbell said. We'll keep her under observation, but I think she's going to be fine. Ridge exhaled in relief, pressing a kiss to Katie's forehead. You scared me half to death, he murmured. Katie smiled weakly, gripping his hand. It's not over, she whispered, her voice frail but resolute. Luna, she's still out there. And if she comes after us, we'll be ready. Just then, the news channel on the hospital TV blared another update. Police believe Luna Martinez is heading toward the city. Citizens are advised to stay indoors and report any sightings. Katie's eyes narrowed. Despite her weakened state, a spark ignited within her. She might be recovering from a heart emergency, but she wasn't going to let Luna Martinez's chaos dictate the lives of those she loved. Outside, the city braced for the storm. Inside the hospital, a family prepared for the fight of their lives. And somewhere between fear and determination, Katie Logan found the courage to face whatever came next. Luna's prison break had caused a heart emergency, yes, but it had also awakened a new resolve. The battle lines were drawn, and the bold and the beautiful were ready to fight.